Hey, English learners! Welcome back to the English Leap podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake.
Jake, let me ask you something. Have you ever stood in a cafe, looked at the menu, and suddenly felt like you were reading a science book?
Oh, absolutely. Last week, I saw single origin pour-over with chocolate notes, and I thought, wait, am I ordering coffee or joining a secret society?
A coffee secret society.
Honestly, yes. I just wanted something hot in a cup, but the menu had so many words. Cortado, flat white, cold brew, tasting notes. I was standing there pretending to understand.
That pretending is so real. You're nodding at the barista like, yes, of course. But inside you're thinking, please don't ask me a follow-up question.
Right? And then they ask, what kind of milk would you like? And suddenly it becomes a personality test.
Oat milk, almond milk, regular milk, no milk, extra foam, no foam. So many choices for one cup.
At that point, I need someone to gently hold my hand and say, Jake, just order a latte.
That's actually why today's topic is fun. We're talking about coffee culture in English, but not in a boring cafe vocabulary way.
Right, we're talking about the real-life side of coffee. Morning habits, confusing menus, cozy cafes, simple coffee people, fancy coffee people, and those little coffee moments that somehow become part of your day.
And as you listen, don't worry about catching every word perfectly. Just notice the phrases, the rhythm, and the way one sentence connects to the next.
Yeah, because listening quietly does something powerful. It gives your brain examples of real English before you try to speak.
Exactly. You hear a phrase today, maybe, that feels intimidating, or I need a little pick-me-up, and later, when you want to speak, that phrase doesn't feel so far away.
It's already sitting somewhere in your mind, waiting for the right moment.
Beautifully said. So listen slowly, repeat any line you like, and let the conversation do some quiet work for your English.
And later, we'll take a few useful words from this conversation and slow them down so you can understand them clearly and use them naturally.
But first, Jake, I need the truth.
Oh no.
Are you a simple coffee person or a fancy coffee person?
I want to say simple, but my caramel latte history says otherwise.
Okay, then let's talk about that.
See, I like the idea of being a simple coffee person. You know, black coffee, serious face, quiet confidence.
But then caramel appears.
Exactly. Caramel appears, whipped cream appears, maybe a little cinnamon, and suddenly my quiet confidence leaves the building.
Jake, that is very honest, but I think a lot of people are like that. They say, I just want coffee, but their order tells a different story.
Right. Some people want the strong one. Some people want the creamy one. Some people want the one that looks nice in a photo.
And that's what makes coffee talk fun. Your order can say something about your mood.
True. If I order an espresso, I'm probably trying to look busy and important.
And if you order a caramel latte?
Then I'm saying, please be kind to me. Life has been long.
That is the most honest coffee order I've ever heard, Jake.
What about you? Simple or fancy?
I'm more simple with the drink, but I care about the setting. I can drink a basic latte happily if the cafe feels nice.
So for you, the place matters more than the drink.
Yes, the coffee can be simple, but the feeling around it matters.
That's interesting. So I chase the flavor, you chase the feeling.
Perfectly said. And before we talk about that feeling, we need to survive the hardest part first.
The menu.
The menu.
Honestly, some cafe menus are intimidating.
Good word. Intimidating means something makes you feel nervous or unsure because it looks difficult, serious, or confusing.
Yes, and some menus really do that. I look at them and think, I know English, but not this English.
Jake, that is painfully real.
Single origin, pour over, bright acidity, chocolate notes, floral finish. Anna, I just wanted a cup.
I know, and the funny thing is, even native speakers can feel lost when the menu gets too fancy.
Thank you. I feel seen.
But here's the useful part. You don't have to understand every word on the menu. You can describe what you want.
That sounds less stressful already.
Much less. You can say, I want something mild, or I like something creamy, or I don't want anything too sweet.
So instead of pretending I understand the whole menu, I can just say what kind of taste I like.
Yes, you can also ask, what do you recommend? Or, is this strong?
That sounds natural, and it saves you from ordering something mysterious.
Right. Coffee menus can be confusing, but the conversation can be simple.
I like that. The menu can be complicated, your English doesn't have to be.
Beautifully said. And once you order, the next thing you notice is the place itself.
The lights, the music, the smell.
Yes, the whole cafe feeling. For me, cafe ambiance is a big part of the experience.
Ambiance. That's a nice word.
It is. Ambiance means the mood or feeling of a place. It comes from things like lighting, music, smell, colors, furniture, and even the noise level.
So if a cafe has warm lights, soft music, and a calm feeling, we can say it has a nice ambiance.
Yes, or a cozy ambiance.
I get that. Some cafes make you feel relaxed before you even sit down.
And some cafes do the opposite.
Oh, absolutely. Bright white lights, loud chairs, loud people, tiny tables. Suddenly I'm drinking stress.
Jake, drinking stress is too real. A nice cafe should help you breathe out, not make you feel like you're late for something.
No, exactly. A good cafe has a feeling. You walk in and your body kind of says, okay, we can stay here.
That's exactly it. The ambiance helps people slow down.
I once went to a cafe with plants everywhere, quiet jazz music, and wooden tables. I opened my laptop and immediately felt creative.
Did you do any work?
No, but I felt creative. That counts for something.
It does. A little.
So ambiance is not about the coffee itself, it's about the environment around the coffee.
Yes, and this word is useful beyond cafes too. You can describe a restaurant, a hotel, a room, even a study space.
Like, this room has a peaceful ambiance.
Perfect, Jake.
Okay, I understand your cafe side now, but some people don't need the cafe. They have their own coffee moment at home.
Exactly. That's where coffee becomes part of a personal routine. For many people, morning coffee is a ritual.
Ritual? So not just a habit?
Right. A ritual is a regular action that feels meaningful, comforting, or special.
So brushing your teeth is a habit, but making coffee slowly before the day starts can be a ritual.
Yes, there's a small feeling attached to it.
Then my coffee ritual is very simple. I make coffee, hold the cup, stare at nothing, and wait for my personality to return.
That still counts.
Good. I was worried it sounded too dramatic.
Jake, it sounds honest. A morning ritual doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to help you enter the day.
I like that. Enter the day. Because sometimes waking up feels like being pushed into a meeting you didn't agree to attend.
Very accurate.
What's your coffee ritual?
Mine is quiet. I make coffee, sit for a minute, and try not to touch my phone immediately.
Try?
Try. I'm human.
Fair.
But that one small minute changes the morning. It gives me a gentle start before messages, work, and noise.
So coffee becomes a signal, like, okay, the day is beginning.
Yes. And learners can use this word for many routines. A morning ritual, study ritual, a bedtime ritual, a weekend ritual.
So someone could say, listening to English while drinking coffee is part of my morning ritual.
That sounds natural and personal.
Nice. But not everyone likes coffee the same way, right? Some tastes take time.
Yes, and that brings us to one of the biggest coffee debates.
Black coffee. I respect black coffee people, but I do not understand them.
That is fair. Black coffee is an acquired taste for many people.
Acquired taste means something you don't like at first, but slowly learn to enjoy, right?
Yes, at first, black coffee can taste too bitter. But after some time, some people start noticing the flavor in a different way.
I mostly notice sadness.
Jake!
I'm sorry, my taste has not acquired anything yet.
That's okay. Not everyone has to like it.
But I like the phrase because it's useful. It doesn't mean something is bad. It just means it may take time.
Right, and we can use it for many things, not only coffee.
Like dark chocolate.
Yes, or strong cheese, jazz music, certain movies, even dry humor.
So I can say, this kind of music is an acquired taste.
Perfect.
And if I slowly start liking black coffee, I can say, I acquired a taste for black coffee.
Yes, Jake, that's a more advanced pattern, but very good.
I might use that one day. Not today.
No pressure.
For now, I'm staying with milk.
And maybe caramel?
Maybe caramel.
That takes us very smoothly into the next idea.
I feel judged already.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying sometimes fancy coffee is an indulgence.
Indulgence? That sounds elegant.
It is a lovely word. An indulgence is a small pleasure or treat, often something extra that you allow yourself to enjoy.
So my caramel latte is not a weakness, it is an indulgence.
Much better branding.
I love that.
An indulgence doesn't have to be huge. It can be a sweet coffee, a cookie, a slow breakfast, a quiet sundae, or a dessert after dinner.
So it's something you don't necessarily need, but you enjoy it.
Yes, and the word has a soft feeling. It sounds like you're allowing yourself a little pleasure without making it a big deal.
That's nice, because sometimes people feel guilty for enjoying small things.
True, but a small indulgence can make an ordinary day feel a little brighter.
After a hard week, a nice coffee and a cookie can feel like a tiny celebration.
That is a perfect example.
So I can say, a caramel latte is my weekend indulgence.
Yes, very natural.
Or buying a pastry with my coffee is a small indulgence.
Perfect.
I feel like this word has improved my image.
It has. You are no longer a sugar coffee person. You are a man of indulgence.
Anna, that sounds dangerous, but I'll take it.
Now, indulgence is about pleasure, but coffee also has a very practical role.
Energy.
Exactly.
The afternoon coffee. The emergency cup.
Yes, many people use coffee as a pick-me-up.
A pick-me-up means something that gives you energy when you feel tired or low.
Perfect. Coffee is a common pick-me-up, but it doesn't have to be coffee.
Right. A short walk can be a pick-me-up. A snack can be a pick-me-up. A good song can be a pick-me-up.
The phrase is flexible.
I usually need one around 3 p.m.
What happens at 3 p.m.?
My brain starts moving like an old computer.
Slow loading.
Very slow. Someone asks me a question, and inside my head there's just a little spinning circle.
Jake, that is the perfect image.
Then I drink coffee, and 20 minutes later the system starts working again.
So for you, coffee is a functional thing in the afternoon.
Yes, morning coffee is survival. Afternoon coffee is repair.
That's actually a clear difference.
And learners can use this phrase naturally. I need a little pick-me-up before my meeting.
Or, tea is my afternoon pick-me-up.
Or a short walk is a good pick-me-up when I feel sleepy.
Exactly. It's a friendly, everyday phrase.
And now we've talked about taste, routine, place, pleasure, and energy.
There's one final part of coffee culture that is less about the cup and more about the person across from you.
Ah, the social side.
Yes, coffee is one of the easiest reasons to meet someone.
True. Let's grab a coffee sounds simple, but it often means let's sit and talk.
Exactly. It feels casual and low pressure.
Much better than saying, would you like to schedule a serious conversation about our lives?
Please don't say that to anyone, Jake.
I won't. Coffee is safer.
Much safer. And that's why coffee works in so many social situations. Friends catching up, colleagues taking a break, two people meeting for the first time, even someone asking for advice.
It gives the conversation a comfortable frame.
Yes, you don't have to jump straight into deep talk. You can start with the drink, the cafe, the day, the weather, and then the conversation opens naturally.
That's helpful for learners, too. Coffee gives you easy questions.
You can ask, do you drink coffee? What do you usually order? Do you like cafes? Do you prefer hot or iced coffee?
Simple questions, but they can start a real conversation.
And real conversation is often built from small, ordinary questions.
That's comforting. You don't need a perfect topic. Sometimes you just need a cup, a chair, and one honest question.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. I think I'm becoming a cafe philosopher.
Slowly, Jake. Very slowly.
So today we looked at coffee from different angles. The order, the menu, the place, the morning routine, the taste, the treat, the energy, and the connection.
Yes, and each one gives learners a different way to talk about daily life in English.
Now I think it's time to slow down the useful words from today.
Exactly. Let's move into the word tour. Let's start with ritual. This is the word you need when a simple habit feels a little more meaningful.
Yes, if I say, I drink coffee every morning, that sounds like a normal habit. But if I say, my morning coffee is a ritual, it feels softer, more personal.
Exactly. Ritual means something you do regularly, often in a comforting, meaningful, or special way.
So it's not just something you do again and again. It has a feeling attached to it.
Perfect. Say it slowly with us. Ritual.
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 The easiest sentence is, my morning coffee is a ritual.
Yes, and you can also say, it's part of my morning ritual.
That sounds very natural, like making coffee is part of my morning ritual.
Exactly. And remember, ritual is a noun.
A noun, so we say a ritual, my ritual, a morning ritual, a daily ritual.
Yes, very good. You can say, my bedtime ritual helps me relax.
Or listening to English is part of my study ritual.
Beautiful sentence. That's very useful for learners.
So if someone asks me, why do you always sit with coffee before work? I can say, it's my morning ritual. Please don't disturb the ritual.
Jake, that sounds a little dramatic, but yes, it works.
Is there an adjective form?
Good question. You may hear ritualistic, but it is more advanced and not very common in daily conversation. For learners, the most useful form is the noun, ritual.
So keep it simple. A morning ritual, a coffee ritual, a study ritual, a bedtime ritual.
Exactly. And one more natural pattern. Something feels like a ritual.
Like making coffee slowly on Sunday feels like a ritual.
Perfect.
So instead of saying, I do this every morning, you can say, this is part of my morning ritual.
And instead of saying, coffee is just my habit, you can say, coffee is my little morning ritual.
One word, but it adds feeling.
Exactly. That's why we love it.
And this next word connects perfectly to cafes. Ambience.
Yes, ambience is the word you need when you want to describe the feeling of a place.
So not the coffee itself, but the whole mood around it.
Exactly. Ambience means the mood, atmosphere, or feeling of a place.
Say it slowly with us. Ambience.
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 The easiest sentence is, this cafe has a nice ambience.
Nice ambience. Cozy ambience. Warm ambience.
Yes, those are natural combinations. You can say, this cafe has a cozy ambience.
Or the soft lights create a relaxing ambience.
Perfect. Ambience is a noun, so we usually use it with words like nice, cozy, warm, peaceful, relaxing, or romantic.
Can I say the ambience is beautiful?
Yes, you can. But in daily English, nice ambience or cozy ambience may sound more natural.
Good. So if I walk into a cafe and it has plants, soft music, and warm lights, I can say, I love the ambience here.
Exactly. That sounds very natural.
And if I walk into a cafe with bright white lights, loud chairs, and tiny tables?
Then you can say, the ambience is not for me.
That sounds polite.
Very polite. Much better than saying, I'm drinking stress.
And I still think drinking stress is useful.
It is useful, but maybe not in front of the cafe owner.
Is ambience only for cafes and restaurants?
No, you can use it for many places. A hotel can have a peaceful ambience. A room can have a calm ambience. Even a study space can have a focused ambience.
So it helps learners sound more descriptive.
Exactly. Instead of saying, this place is good, you can say, this place has a warm ambience.
And instead of saying, I like this cafe, you can say, I like the ambience of this cafe.
Beautiful. That sounds much richer. Now, let's talk about acquired taste.
Also known as black coffee's defense lawyer?
Pretty much. Acquired taste is perfect when you don't like something at first, but slowly learn to enjoy it.
Say it slowly with us. Acquired taste.
Acquired taste.
Acquired taste.
The most natural sentence is, it's an acquired taste.
Like, black coffee is an acquired taste.
Exactly. At first, black coffee may taste too bitter, But after some time, some people start enjoying it.
Some people, not all people.
Yes, Jake, not all people.
So acquired taste is a noun phrase, right?
Yes, it is a noun phrase. We often say an acquired taste.
Because taste starts with a consonant sound, but acquired starts with a vowel sound. So we say an acquired taste.
Very nice grammar moment.
Example, strong cheese is an acquired taste.
Another one. This kind of music is an acquired taste.
So it is not only for food and drinks.
Exactly. You can use it for music, movies, humor, fashion, or anything people may need time to appreciate.
Like his dry humor is an acquired taste.
Yes, that's very natural.
What about the word acquire?
Good question. Acquire is the verb. It means to get or develop something over time.
So I can say, I acquired a taste for black coffee.
Yes, that means you slowly started to like it.
I have not acquired a taste for black coffee.
We know, Jake.
But I could say, I acquired a taste for dark chocolate.
Perfect.
So we have two useful patterns. It's an acquired taste, and I acquired a taste for something.
Exactly. One is simpler, one is a little more advanced.
So instead of saying, I didn't like it before, but now I like it, you can say, it was an acquired taste.
And instead of saying, I slowly started liking black coffee, you can say, I acquired a taste for black coffee.
Very useful, even if I personally remain loyal to milk.
We accept you.
Now this word is for anyone who has ever looked at a fancy cafe menu and felt personally attacked.
The word is intimidating.
Intimidating.
Intimidating means something makes you feel nervous, unsure, or a little scared because it seems difficult, serious, or confusing.
Say it slowly with us. Intimidating.
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 The easiest sentence is, the menu looks intimidating.
Or, this cafe menu feels intimidating.
Yes, very natural. Intimidating is an adjective. It describes the thing that causes the feeling.
So the menu is intimidating.
Exactly.
But I feel intimidated?
Perfect. Intimidated describes the person's feeling.
The menu is intimidating. I feel intimidated.
Yes, that difference is very useful.
Example 1. The cafe menu looked intimidating at first.
Example 2. Speaking English with native speakers can feel intimidating.
That one is very real for learners.
It is, and that's okay. Something can feel intimidating at first, but become easier with practice.
What's the verb form?
The verb is intimidate. For example, don't let the menu intimidate you.
Don't let the menu intimidate you. It's just paper.
Exactly. Fancy paper with too many coffee words.
And the noun?
The noun is intimidation, but it is more serious. For daily conversation, learners will mostly use intimidating and intimidated.
Good. So useful patterns are, it looks intimidating, it feels intimidating, I feel intimidated, and don't let it intimidate you.
Excellent.
Let's make it real. If I'm in a cafe and I don't understand the menu, I can say, this menu is a little intimidating.
Yes. And if you want to be honest with a friend, you can say, I felt intimidated because I didn't know what to order.
That sounds natural.
Very natural.
So instead of saying, this is very difficult and scary, you can say, this feels intimidating.
And instead of saying, I feel nervous because of it, you can say, I feel intimidated.
Nice. One word, but very useful.
Now let's move to a softer word, indulgence.
Finally, my caramel latte gets respect.
Yes, Jake, your caramel latte gets respect.
Indulgence.
Indulgence means a small pleasure or treat, often something extra that you allow yourself to enjoy.
Say it slowly with us. Indulgence.
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 The easiest sentence is, this coffee is my little indulgence.
Or, a caramel latte is my weekend indulgence.
Exactly. Indulgence is a noun.
So we can say, an indulgence, a small indulgence, a little indulgence, a weekend indulgence.
Perfect. And it doesn't have to be coffee. Dessert can be an indulgence. Sleeping late can be an indulgence. Buying flowers for yourself can be an indulgence.
So it's not always unhealthy or bad.
No, it simply means you're allowing yourself a little pleasure.
Good, because I was starting to feel accused.
Not accused, just described.
What is the verb form?
The verb is indulge. We often say indulge in something.
Indulge in something.
Yes. For example, I like to indulge in a fancy coffee on Fridays.
That sentence understands me.
It does.
And the adjective?
The adjective is indulgent. For example, that dessert is very indulgent.
So if a drink has caramel, cream, chocolate, and maybe a cookie on the side, I can say, that's very indulgent.
Yes, very indulgent.
But in a good way?
In a good way, if you are enjoying it as a treat.
Let's make it real. If someone asks, why did you buy that expensive coffee? I can say, it's my little indulgence.
Perfect. That sounds natural and confident.
And if I want to use the verb, I like to indulge in a sweet coffee after a long week.
Beautiful.
Is it okay to say, I indulged myself?
You can, but in daily English, I treated myself may sound more common. For this word, use indulge in, like, I indulged in a slice of cake.
Good correction. So, I indulged in a caramel latte.
Exactly.
So instead of saying, this is just a treat, you can say, this is my little indulgence.
And instead of saying, I enjoyed something extra, you can say, I indulged in something.
My coffee order sounds much classier now.
It really does.
And our final phrase is one many people need around 3 p.m.
Yes. Pick me up.
Pick me up.
A pick-me-up is something that gives you energy or makes you feel better when you are tired, low, or slow.
Say it slowly with us. Pick me up.
Pick me up.
Pick me up.
The easiest sentence is, I need a pick-me-up.
Or, I need a little pick me up.
Yes, that sounds very natural. Pick-me-up is a noun, and we usually write it with hyphens.
With hyphens because it works like one noun.
Exactly. A pick-me-up.
Coffee is a pick me up.
Yes, but tea can be a pick-me-up, a snack can be a pick-me-up, a short walk can be a pick-me-up.
Even a nice message from a friend can be a pick me up.
Exactly. It can give you physical energy or emotional energy.
And what about pick me up without hyphens?
Great question. Without hyphens, pick me up can mean collect me from a place.
Like, can you pick me up at 5?
Yes, that means can you come and get me?
But a pick me up means something that gives me energy.
Exactly. Listen to the difference. Can you pick me up at 5? That is about transport.
And I need a pick me up. That is about energy.
Perfect. Let's make it real. If I'm sleepy before a meeting, I can say, I need a little pick-me-up before this meeting.
Very natural. If I drink tea every afternoon, I can say, tea is my afternoon pick-me-up.
Yes, and if a walk helps you feel better, you can say, a short walk is a good pick-me-up.
And if a meeting gets canceled?
That might be the strongest pick-me-up of all.
Honestly, yes.
So instead of saying, I need something to make me less tired, you can say, I need a little pick-me-up.
And instead of saying, coffee gives me energy, you can say, coffee is my afternoon pick-me-up.
Beautiful. And that brings us to the end of today's word tour.
6 words, 1 coffee conversation, and hopefully a few new sentences you can actually use.
Yes. Now tell us in the comments, are you a simple coffee person or a fancy coffee person?
You can write one simple sentence. For example, I'm a simple coffee person, or a caramel latte is my little indulgence.
And remember, every time you listen, notice, and repeat, your English becomes a little more natural.
One small sentence at a time.
Take care of your English.
Take care of your heart.
This is Anna.
This is Jake.
And you have been listening to the English Leap podcast. Bye.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.